Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77 and we're back on the All the Mod 6 to the sky mod pack world. And we're going to get started right now with some little bit of maintenance that I want to do. First thing I want to do here, I want to get some item pipes. We have some energy pipes that we're working here. We have some fluid pipes. I'd like to get some item pipes so that these, which you can see they're emptying out, so they're filled up correctly. So let's work on that right now. These are just pipes, right? They're from the pipes mod. And you can see here, it's the yellow one. And it just takes iron. Oh, does it take other things too? I don't like that. It takes droppers. We can make droppers and things. So let's go get some cobble. Where can we get cobble? Oh, over here. Let's get some redstone. Let's make this up really quick. This shouldn't take too long. We do have some iron here. So let's make this and see how it goes. We got to make 2 droppers, right? So make 2 of those. And I hope it's a dropper and a dropper. It is. And then we make the 16 pipes just like that. And then we just need to get rid of these and plug it all into this over here. So this should be interesting. Just like that. And then we're going to put these here. Now you can see that is all set up, but unfortunately it's not going to be pulling out of there yet. We need to get the wrench. And I think I have made that wrench. It's right here, the pipe wrench. And when we put this over here, we can make it so it has like a little bit of a beveled edge to it like that. And that means it's going to be extracting and it will be filling this out. That's the first step that I wanted to do today. The next step I want to work on is getting some obsidian. And that's pretty easy. We already have this stone barrel filled with lava. So if we put a water source above it, we can then have it automatically produce the obsidian. Now I put a solid block here instead of a slab just so that I can place it against it, because otherwise it would waterlog these. We're going to put that right there. And you can see that immediately we have a piece of obsidian. And we're going to take that obsidian out, and then that will fill up again, and we have more obsidian. So we have a great way to make obsidian pretty fast, and that's the next thing that I wanted to do. The next thing I would like to do is I'd like to get some more ender pearls. Ender pearls are great, and I have a need for them coming up. So we get that from the crushed end stone. Now, I don't see anything right here that shows you how many end stone there is here, but if you shift and you look there, now it tells you how many are in there, okay? So I would like to get all of that out because we're going to need it. So I'm going to see if I can shift click. Now let's see, it takes off this piece. We don't want that. So don't shift click. Just go into an empty hand and grab. Why is it not giving me full stacks? Oh, it's not up there. How do you get more than that out? Because it definitely has it in there, right? What in the world? Okay, so that says 1,000. Oh, did it clear out because I took that off? Maybe. Okay, that's probably what's going on there. I goofed up when I took that off. Anyway, so we have this right here, and we can then go ahead and probably just compress it, all of this down here. And we don't have enough there. So then we can go through and we'll just convert this down to crushed pretty darn easy, just like this. And there we go. And then we just run it through here and get as many ender pearls as we can. And also, so you know, I have updated and it is fixed. They did fix the speed clicking that we had here, so that is no longer an issue. And after running a bunch of the end stone that's been crushed through the sieve, I did get 9 ender pearls, a bunch of coarse flour, and I got 1 piece of unobtainium. That's kind of cool. I didn't know we could get that, but that's awesome. So why do I need the ender pearls and why do I need the obsidian? Well, what we're going to work on, and I want to solve one more problem, is energy distribution. We do have a lot of energy going through these pipes, but on a skyblock world or any other world, we're going to be running pipes all over the place. And I just don't want to do that. So I'd like to find a better solution that is wireless for the most part. And what I'm going to go with is I'm going to go with the Flux Networks. And these take some interesting things. Mostly it takes this flux dust. And I'm going to show you how you get the flux dust right now. This is a pretty easy solution here. Let me grab some blocks just in case I need them. This is my excess cobble. Okay, we're going to go right to the center here. Okay, this is the center of my world right there. And we're going to go down. Now, if we go down here, we should hit bedrock. And there it is. And we want that. That's where we want to be. And I'm going to put a little bit of a safety net, if you will, right over here. So we're going to put this here. I just don't want to fall, to be honest. Okay, there we go. I'm going to leave the top open so we have some light. So what we do here is you take the obsidian, you put it one block above the spot right there. So there it is. And then you throw down redstone. So we're going to throw all of this out here. You should go in there and you right click on the obsidian and you do it quickly before you pick up the stuff. And like that, left click, sorry, not right click. And you can see it had a big explosion and that gave us 64 flux dust. Okay. And that's pretty awesome. Now I don't think I can pick this up with this particular pick. We'll see. It's easy enough to get obsidian. So if it breaks, that's fine. I don't care. But then we can go on back up and we'll be okay. Yeah, I didn't get it. That's okay. So let me fill this in here and I'm going to go right on back up because we probably won't need to do that much anymore because the other way of getting this, as you can see, it says use obsidian and redstone makes this stuff, but you can also just use this flux block, and to make a flux block, you just do this. So we probably won't need to use the obsidian way anymore down with the bedrock. We could, but that's okay. So now we have to do some work here and make some things, and this could take a little bit of time, so we're going to take a look at this. There are a few things we need. We're going to need, first of all, the Flux Controller, and we're going to need a bunch of these blocks, and so I guess we're going to be making these. Look at this. This is kind of crazy, right? We need 5 of these blocks, right, and 1 extra of these, and each block takes this. That's 21 of these cores, so we're going to need 20 of these to be 5, plus 1 extra is 6. 6 Eye of Enders. I have 9 pearls. So we have to get the blaze powder to make this. We're probably going to use all these pearls, to be honest. Like that. And then we got to make this. And so you can see we're going to need more obsidian. And that's why I just go over here and I can just get the obsidian out. And it'll keep on filling up with the lava that we have. So I'll just keep working on getting these blocks and this obsidian so we can get this controller made. This should be the last of it. So if I go here, I click on the flux core. I have all of this in my inventory. And now I have 24 of those flux cores, which is excellent. Now we should be able to go over here to the flux block. And we need to make 5 of these. And we should be able to make, we could make 6, but we only need 5 at the moment. So I'm going to make 5. There we go. And then we're going to make this controller. We need 1 more flux core. I thought we had flux core. Oh, it's not there. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to say it. See, that's weird. This inventory is kind of strange. This is the Flux Controller, and this is a pretty awesome device. I'm going to stick it over here. It doesn't have to be anywhere in particular. It can be pretty much anywhere. But the idea of this is that it is a network for energy. Instead of information or fluids or items, it's a network for energy. And so what you do here is you need to basically make a network. And so we're going to create a new network, and it's just going to be my network, and it's going to be that kind of a blue color. We can make it a red color or any color we want, but I'm going to do a blue color, and we should be able to hit create. We're not going to be encrypted or private. We're going to be public because we're only playing by ourselves. And there we go. And so the network is now created. You can see that. And it's kind of like blue now. It says, hey, you're good to go. So now the network is created. Now we have to basically be able to store energy, put energy in, and take energy out. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to try to work on are, these are the most important right here. They are the flux plug and the flux point. The flux plug puts energy into the network, and a flux point takes energy out. Okay, and you can see here it's going to take 4 of those and a block, and this one takes flux point. No, that's not it. It takes redstone and those. So we're going to have to at least have 8 more of those. I do have some more things, so I'm just going to gather some more the obsidian, not redstone, more obsidian so I can make the block, and then we're going to see if we can make these plugs and points. I think I have enough for this, so we're going to try to make first the flux plug, and there we go. We have that. That's the one that puts energy into the system, and then we're going to go make a redstone block. We're running low on redstone, so I may need to go get some more sieving done to get it, but we're okay, I think, so far. And we're going to make the flux point. Okay, there we go. And we have these 2 systems. Now, this is something that I think is kind of cool, but I've also been doing some experimenting, and I think the energy pipes here are not going to work. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to break this one off right here, so there's severs the connection between the 2. Okay. Now, if I put this plug right here, you can see it kind of goes up, but it doesn't look like it attaches. So I'm not sure why. I do have the wrench, so you can wrench this, and you can see it puts the outer thing. I'm going to say on here the network. I'm going to say I want to select to my network and plug it into the network there. And it still doesn't seem to connect. You would normally see something on here. And just to prove that, these devices here, They have power right now, but if I take the other side of this, which is the this here, the point, and you can see it doesn't connect to it. Even if I select the network, which is my network, there you go, and I'm going to connect this up, and it should be, well, this shouldn't be extract. This should be extract here. This should be just putting into it. Let me see if I can change that here. And there. It should be going into this right here, and you can see it says 0 RF. It just doesn't seem to work. Now, if I take this device here, okay, and I'll put it directly onto this spot right here, we'll put the plug. You can see it's connected, and you can see that it has the physical connection there. And that's what you like to see, and that's awesome. Now, on this side over here, let me put this out, and I'm just going to put it directly into this device right here. And you can see it's connected, and that's what we want to see. You want to see this connection right here. Everything should be fine. So is there a way to bleed this out of energy? Probably. Let's go see if we can go do this real quick. This smelter probably be actually the better idea, since it's a tool that does some work. It has no power right now. So what can we cook down really quick? Let's see. We have some stuff here. Let's make a chunk. And nothing's connected to power, so they only have power that's built into them. And so you can see the power is going down. Now let's put this in right here. Put this on top. And you can see it is that output is going negative, but you can see it is pushed all the way up to the top. So this is working, but it doesn't work with the pipes. And I don't know why it doesn't work with these like orangish energy pipes. So we're going to have to work on that in a little bit. One more thing I want to do here, though, is that these devices are producing power, and it's going over here directly, but we're kind of wasting power when we aren't using this. So I would like to make a storage system, and we're going to work on that next. This is the basic Flux Storage. It's like a tank for energy. You can see this one can store up to 1 million FE. It's RF, it's energy. And all you do to make that is you just take flux blocks. We have to make 6 more of these blocks, and you can use these glass planes. Any type of glass panes will work. So I need to get some more of the obsidian. I need to get some more of the flux stuff here, this stuff here, the flux dust, to make 6 blocks. So I'm going to work on that for a little bit. I've made the 6 flux blocks, and I have some glass here, so I should be able to make some glass panes just like this. And there we go. And now I can grab this basic flux storage unit. Now this does have up to 1 million FE, which is awesome. And this also doesn't really need any place to put. You can put anywhere you want, really. But I'm going to put it right here on top of here, and you right click on it, you select storage, say I'm going to put it on my network, and it says okay. And you can see it's already starting to store energy. And one of the nice things about this is it has like a visual way of showing you how much it has. It looks like a tank that's filling up. So right now it's just filling off of these, this one right here. This one's not doing anything, and it's only powering this device, okay? So yeah, we've got another problem here, and we're going to try to figure this out. If you recall, we're using the item pipes and we're using the fluid pipes, but the energy pipes have some trouble. So we need to figure out another way of doing energy. And I've been trying to figure this out, and I've come up with what I think might work. Let me see if I can find it here. It's using this from the Power pack, the Power mod pack, or mod. It's these energy cables, and probably want to go from the starter up to basic, but starter will work for a little bit. And basically starter is just iron nuggets, these tiny capacitors, which we have to make, which aren't that bad. It's got this dielectric paste. And dielectric paste is just coal, clay, and blaze powder, and we can get all of that. Or coal, clay, and lava will get us a lot, and we have all of that too. Let's see, what is the basic one, which is the higher level? It just takes energy cables, or it takes iron and the basic capacitor and these dielectric rods, which are just iron and these dielectric paste. So I think we can do this, and this will be a decent power source. And in my testing, it did connect up correctly. So let's try this. Let's go see if we have any clay. First of all, if we don't, we'll have to make some. We have 2 pieces of clay. That's nice. We have our lava bucket. That's also nice. And we just need 3 coal, right? So we have that over here. Here. Yes, here. So if we go into here and we go to this right there, we have 24 dielectric paste, just like that. That works out really well. And we're going to make this version right here, which just takes 2 iron, correct? So we have to do the dielectric rod horizontal. So we need this right here, which means we have to basically have 6 iron bars. Let's go grab some iron. I cooked up a bunch of iron over here. That's easy to do as well. There it is, 16 iron bars. And if we do this here, we have 8 of those. That's fine. And is that enough here? We got to make the basic capacitor, which is just that, which is a redstone block. Oops. There we go. And we have that, 4 of those, and we should be able to make the basic cable right there. And that gives us 12 of these power cables. So now, instead of using these right here, we're going to take this off real quick. And so for now, I'm running out of space. Let's just dump some things in here for now. There we go. For now, what we can do is we can just sit here and put 2 of these cables. You can see it connects up fine. And they don't have any RF going into them right now, but we're going to hook these into the flux plug. And so now, there it is, and it should still be configured. It's plus 80 energy, and you can see the plus 80 energy is going into here. So then we can do the same thing on this side. Remember, I had it on the back. I'm going to put it on the top this time. I wonder, can I open this if it's here? Yes, I can. And this connected up to both right away. I'd rather have it be hooked to this a different way, like this, and then this on top. Just like that. And that should be powering all of this up. So everything is kind of separate and unique. We can have a power station somewhere over here. We're going to work on that. We'll put a power station out someplace. That'll work. We can have it powering up and storing in these cells, these basic storage. And then from there, sucking the power out through the flux point and powering up the rest of this stuff. So I think this is amazing, and I think this will work fine. Now let's just make sure that this is working by, again, let's make some, like a gold piece here. Let's make a nugget here, or chunk, and let's put it in, and let's make sure the whole process works so we don't run out of power. So you can see here, it is working, and the power is not going down. It'll be popped into here, and then this one should also not go down. So let's see, this should show up any second here. There it is, and it's taken out. You can see this is running, and again, it's not running out of power. So we have now basically wireless power on our world. This is awesome. One of the last things I would like to do is to increase the output of these dynamos. What we're going to make here is these hardened integral components improves the base attributes and amplifies augments. We're going to try to build this right here. Now this does take invar. We're going to need 2 of these. We're going to need 8 invar, 2 gold gears, and some redstone and some glass. Now I have right here, I think it's in here, I have 6 invar, so we're going to make some more. We need to get 2 iron ingots, and we also need 2, or at least 1 nickel to make some invar. I believe that's what it takes. Let's make sure. Invar blend is 2 iron dust and 1 nickel. So we have to get dust. So what I'll do is I'll come over here. I'll go to configuration, and I will disable auto input. Then I'll just put those in here. This device will basically take them and pulverize them into dust for me. So that's pretty good. Now I will be making later a machine, the induction smelter, which will allow me to make various materials. But I don't have that at the moment, so I'll just wait for this to finish up. And then once I do that, we can go and make this into the invar blend. And that we can smelt with the device here. It's like that, isn't it? There it is, 3 invar dust, and I'll just stick it into here. There we go. And I'm also going to turn auto input back on. And then over here, we'll get some invar. And that's what we need. I think we just need 2 more invar. Is that correct? I think it is. And there we go. So we have the invar. Now, do I have any more glass? I thought we had some glass. I am not sure if we have any glass. I'm looking for glass. Does anybody see any glass? Because I don't see. There's some glass. Okay. Excellent. So now let's go over here and we'll get some gold, and looks like we need a little bit more iron here. We need 1 more so we can get some iron ingots so we can make the gold gears. There we go. Okay. We're about ready to do this. Let's make 2 gold gears. There's 1. Let's do it again. Okay. And then all we have to do is make 2 of these right here. What do we need? 2 more invar? I thought we had all the invar. Oh, I didn't get it out of here. There we go. I'm going to run out of space pretty quick. I'm going to put that stuff back. There we go. Right. And we have 2 of those. And so now you can see here, we're basically producing 80 FE output. I'm going to go into here. I'm going to go into the augmentation slot. I'm going to put 1 of these here. And you can see it doubles the capacity also, but it also produces more energy. So we're going to do that on both of these. And now we're at 160 FE per tick. And of course, these are filling up with lava, or at least they should be because of this lava up here. Why is it not filling up? It's slowly filling up. It's just not able to keep up that much. And of course, this got all drained out because it's pulled into here. But once this gets full, I think we'll be okay. But you can see we're almost up to 1 million RF, which means we have a large base of power. This is kind of cool, and I'm really happy we built this entire system, guys. I really like this. I sure hope you like this, and I hope you learned something from this about the Flux Networks, because I had a blast making it. If you like this video, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. And if you'd like to be notified of the videos that I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.